A'udzubillahiminasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wa bihi nasta'in wa ala umur dunya waddin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain. Wa qala Allah ta'ala fil Qur'anil Karim. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Iqra. Bismi rabbikal ladzi khalaq. Khalaqal insana min 'alaq. Iqra wa rabbukal akram. Alladzi 'allama bil qalam. 'Allamal insana ma lam ya'lam. Kalla innal insana layatgha. For the first time, thank to God Allah, because He has been giving us mercy and blessing until we can meet together in this room. And don't forget invocation and safety. Let's say to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, I will talking about the importance of education in Islam. To seek knowledge in a secret duty, it is obligatory on every Muslim, male and female. The first word in the Quran was Iqra. The meaning of that is read, seek knowledge, and educate yourself. Be educated. And Surah Al-Jumar are those unequal who know and those who do know. And Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah grant wisdom to whom He places and to whom wisdom is granted, indeed He receives on overflowing benefit. Centuries old monarchy, colonialism and oppressive rule of their own people have brought about moral and spiritual. The generation of Muslims served the world. To rescue them from this generation is about time. The Muslim Ummah restructured its educational practice along Islamic line, fulfilling the exciting need as well by fear of such an education program. The future generation will become the torchbearer of Islamic flu and play an apathetic role in the present world. The challenges of modern time call for rebuilding the structure of our education program and such a foundation as to fulfill of spiritual as well as temporary obligational. Today, we need an educational system which can produce what let Sayyid Abu al-Aswad say, Muslim philosopher, Muslim scientist, and Muslim economist, and Muslim statesman in brief. Muslim expert in all fields of knowledge who will restructure the social order in accordance with the tenet of Islam. The Muslims today are the most humiliated commonly in the world, and should they present in following the same educational program as given by their colonialism master. They will not be able to recover themselves from moral and spiritual decadence. According to Tirmizi and Ibn Majah, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam say, a single scholar of religion is more formidable against Satan than 1,000 deaf persons. Islam, our greatest gift, will have to be thankful for this gift. We have to return to Allah His due. Allah has given us so much by making us a part of Ummah of the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So we must totally commit ourselves as follow the Prophet Muhammad. We must become the true Muslim. Now, how can we become Muslim in the true sense of the word? First, let's define what a Muslim is. A Muslim is not a Muslim simple because he born one. A Muslim is a Muslim because he is follower of Islam, a submitter to the will of Allah. Where Muslim, if we consciously and deliberately accept what he has been taught the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and accordingly, otherwise we are not the true Muslim. The first and the most obligational on us into acquire knowledge, and secondly to practice and teach in this knowledge. No man become truly a Muslim without knowing the meaning of Islam, because he become a Muslim not to with but to knowledge. Unless we come to know the basic and necessary teaching of the Prophet Muhammad SAW, say, how can we believe in him, have faith in him, act according to what he taught? It is impossible for us to be a Muslim. And at the same time, life in a state of ignorance. It is essential to understand that the greatest gift of Allah, for which we are so overwhelmed with gratitude, depends primarily on knowledge. Without knowledge, one can truly receive Allah. If our knowledge is little, then we will constantly run the risk of losing that magnificent gift, which we have received unless we remain vigilant in our fight against ignorance. A person without knowledge is like someone walking along a track in complete darkness. Most likely his step will wander aside and he easily can be deceived by Satan. This shows that our greatest danger lies in our ignorance of Islamic teaching and in our unwillingness of what the Quran teaches and what guidance has been given by the Prophet Muhammad SAW. But if we are blessed with the light of knowledge, we will be able to see plainly the clear sign of Islam of the every step of our life. We shall also be able to identify and avoid the dangerous path of kafir, shirk, and immorality which may cross it. And whenever a false guide meet us on the way, a few words with him will quickly establish that he is not a guide who should be followed. On this knowledge depend whether our children and our true Muslim and remain true Muslim. It is therefore not a triple to be neglected. We do not neglect doing whatever is essential and improve our trade and profession, because we know that if we don't neglect, we will starve to death and so lose the precious gift of life. Why? Them should be neither of a clear knowledge of which depend whether become Muslim remain ulama capek. Enggak usah nih sama yang nih. Everyone young comment sweetness equals. Enggak usah nih ini keberapa nih? Ini siapa nih? Gimana? Nah ini kan. Masih kelima. Mana? Naik jadi